In ETS2, 99% of players eventually become millionaires, to the point where they end up owning every garage, hundreds of trucks, literally trucking empires. And it got me thinking, if making money is that easy in this game, how badly would I actually have to mess up to go bankrupt? So today, I'm starting a brand new profile, and I'll do my absolute best to make the worst decisions possible, maximum loans, terrible investments, and careless driving, all that to see if we can push ETS2's economy system far enough that the bank has no choice but to come and take everything back. This is gonna be fun. Now, real quick, fatigue simulation has to be turned off because my strategy is try to be as late as possible to every job and not earn enough money, essentially, but still level up our profile so we can unlock the bank and the loan system. So we'll see. Right now, I'm just gonna go straight to a parking spot and sleep for a bit. Just make sure we're late on our delivery. Though it might not matter because this is a tutorial job, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to sleep for as long as the game lets us. Just make sure we are late. Now, this is a quick job, so, we're already late, I believe. There's no way we should sleep for 16 hours. But nonetheless, we're gonna do it. And like I said, this might not matter because a tutorial job doesn't give you, it gives you the money and the XP, but I don't think it actually eats into your actual balance. But we'll see. I tried to drive a bit recklessly. You can see these cones on the left here. And the truck has a bit of damage, but I'm not sure if that will matter just yet. There is a traffic light here, so we're gonna take a small offense just to eat into our balance. I think those we have to pay ourselves. And we're gonna crush here. This is intentional. Oh, that was a bad crush. Let's see. We're gonna tow to a service, I guess, and we'll see what the damage is. I'll try to repair the truck, see if the game lets me. It would be really cool if I could end up having a negative balance from the get-go, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 100% damage. Let's see what it would cost us. I know I can restore it in full, but 70,000, give or take. I paid it, so now we're going to drop the cargo and see if we're getting punished for our gimmick here. But I don't think so. I think this might have been unnecessary, but it's worth trying. Moment of truth. We're going to be late, that's for sure. We're going to skip the parking. And... well, we didn't make any money, but... oh, and no XP, unfortunately. But it's not enough. Okay, time for company branding. Negative equities. That should be a proper name. What we're trying to do here. We are officially a business. We should get our starting garage. And actually, this is the one that I'm trying to lose, or at least the content of what's going to be inside. But we'll see how that goes. Now, I don't think we can access the bank, but I want to check if we have a negative balance. We spent the 79k or whatever to repair that truck, and no debt. So, yeah, that was unnecessary, but that's fine. We're going to get our own truck. We'll be able to repair it. And I think even if you don't have the money, I think the game goes into debt for you. Like, you can still repair your truck. It's not going to... tell you don't have enough money. You can't do a full restoration, but you can repair it. And I guess that's an outstanding debt towards the mechanic. I don't know. But either way, that's going to be good for us because we're going to crash this thing a few more times. We're going to repair it and hopefully we're going to run out of money and see what happens then. Now, I'm going to skip the parking. We're going to get the level up in a second. Banking is unlocked. We're going to take the 100k loan here. 18% interest. 2,800 a day. That should eat into our balance soon enough. We just have over 100,000, so we're gonna try to get a new truck, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. We don't have the level, and I don't think we have the money for it, but we'll see. Maybe the cheapest one. No way. Let's check the used trucks. Yeah, no, definitely not. Now, we're gonna try to find the worst deal, the most expensive truck with lowest condition, but I think they all in that range, 5 stars. Anyway, I think that's the best we can do now. We should have just over 4,000, and we do. Now, how do I go about this? Let me take a look at the new truck. Oh, that didn't sound good. It sounds like it needs some repairing, and I'm happy to go in depth for it. So let's see. Beautiful, beautiful model. It's been a while since I drove one of these things. Okay, so change of plans. I think I'm going to try to level up my profile because I want to unlock the next loan. I want to get the 400,000 one. And I think the best way we go about that is take a few, freight market jobs. We make sure we crash our truck as much as possible. It's probably, we're only gonna have to do it once because the repairs are so expensive. So we're gonna crash it in a second. We're gonna finish our job, repair it, obviously, before that. And then we should have a negative balance. And that should set us up because we have a 100,000 loan. So let's see. I'm gonna try to crash it here. Make it seem like an accident. I don't know why, but anyway, let's see. Let's see the damage we've done. Okay. Can I do a complete restoration here? Well, that would be great, but we don't have the money, so the game won't let us. But we can trick the system to replace everything, I think. So let's see. 70,000. We don't have the money for it, so we should be in debt. Okay, we are. Minus 90,000. That's great. We have a loan that we have to pay and no way of doing it with that much debt. And the bank just let us get more money, I guess. So, well, I guess that's gonna... Well, I was gonna remove our negative balance, but still. We're gonna be able to expand now. So I think what I wanna do, I wanna upgrade the garage. So that's minus 180,000. Then we're gonna fill this garage with some trucks that are not gonna be used. They're not gonna make any money. So that should be a recipe for disaster. That should definitely get us bankrupt if we keep these trucks, not producing anything while we're in debt. We have a negative balance, or we will have a negative balance, I hope. Even if not right away, but we only have, we're gonna buy another truck now, and we should be down to, I don't know, 16,000 apparently. So we have to pay a lot every day to the bank. So eventually that's gonna run out. Right here, we have the perfect setup. So we're gonna go park our truck and basically just skip the time. We're gonna see what the bank does, if they send us any messages, any threats, and yeah, let's see what happens. So basically this is me just skipping some time, but what's coming next is crazy. I did not think the game had this mechanic implemented. Now a few days passed and then we paid our loans with the little money we had left, then we got this message, that our account is overdrawn. We got this email saying that we took more money out of our account than we had, so now we're basically in the negative. Next, I guess the following day, they sent us another email saying that we have an unsettled overdraft, because being in the negative, now we cannot pay our debt, which is quite significant. So on the third day, they sent a final warning, and they're telling us that if we're not gonna comply and reimburse them, they're gonna confiscate our property. Now I thought the game might end here. I didn't actually think they're gonna have a mechanic to do it, but check this out. Out of nowhere, as I was keeping time, I got this message. And sure enough, when I went back to the menu, it was confirmed. We actually lost our truck, our property, and what I did next, I ended up skipping some more days just to see if we can actually get bankrupt, but that message never came, which tells me that the game doesn't go that far. Still, all the content within that garage that apparently you cannot lose was gone. So if you're not careful enough, you can get foreclosed in ETS2. I can safely say this challenge is complete. If you enjoyed this kind of experiment video, let me know with a like or a comment. It genuinely helps a lot, and it tells me that you want to see more of weird ideas like this one in the future. I'm also pushing hard to reach 10,000 subscribers by April, so if you'd like to be a part of that journey, consider subscribing and sticking around. And as always, until the next time, stay safe on the road and keep on trucking. Cheers.